Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J Hope.
And this your man, Coach Locke.
Weezy producer show in the building.
Is not here.
Not in the building.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Weezy, man.
Out on the sign.
Yeah, out on assignment for sure. How you doing, Coach? It's been a while since me and you just did a show.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
It has been.
What's happening, Cat?
Good.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing.
Man, that's back in
Shout
the
out to
day.
you, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out to
most
him.
definitely. Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to the shooter.
Yeah, for sure.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Like we do every week now.
Mm-hmm.
Best of the week, worst of the week. Go
Best
tell
of the
me,
week.
better.
Yeah.
Your
Best of the week was Pop's B-Day, man.
Shout out to Pops,
Pop's
man.
B-Day was this week, man.
My dog, man.
It's always good to be able to celebrate your Pop's B-Day again.
Most
man.
definitely, man.
So, we just kind of hung out, chilled for a little bit.
Yeah,
Didn't do too much. Pops, he ain't with all that.
yeah,
Going out too much no more.
yeah. Most definitely. You just
Wanna
want to
kick
chill.
back, go get a little bite to eat. You know what I'm saying? He good.
Yeah, yeah. You know what, listeners? I used to be invited to those things.
Here he go.
Your boy don't get invited to stuff like that no more. It's all good. Then he won.
I went first of all.
Wonder.
We didn't go eat.
No.
See.
Shout out to Pops, man. Happy birthday, Pops, man. I ain't get to tell my boy that. Best of the week for me, man.
What you
Jay-Z's
got?
444 album.
How did I know?
In 1998, my boy said, Big died, shooter, and I inherited all his stress. That was 1998. My boy,
Stress. 19
yeah,
years
for
worth.
sure. And we almost 20 years later, and my guys wrapping circles around people 20 years as senior, man. So
this is the question.
the GOAT.
Is he going to set the standard to going back to 10, 11 track albums now?
Yeah, get your point across in 10 or 11.
That's all
10
you
or
need.
11 songs.
I don't
for
need
sure.
23.
I don't
Khaled.
need 23, Khaled. Yeah.
I don't.
This is the
Kanye.
thing. He's 47 years old. Dead ass. I want him to stop today. Like,
Stop rapping.
Yeah, just don't make it.
Don't make albums.
And I know
Still feature?
Yeah, still feature. Do some features every now and then. But I know the pressure from Sprint, title stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put such a great album together
Mm-hmm.
with the 444 project. I think he's gonna put out another album. But
You might as well gonna go 15 then. Because it's 13.
it's
Don't do too
13.
long.
Yeah, man.
Make it cool even 15.
And then shout out to all my people that are having trouble getting this album. If you have a job, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not technology
Tech savvy.
inquisitive about doing stuff, stop bitching and moaning about the record, man. Just support that, man. Just support that, man.
But you know what? They're in luck now.
Yeah.
Because you can go on Tidal
Mm-hmm.
and get the album without actually subscribing.
Yeah.
They blessed them a
For
few days
sure.
later.
Sprint users.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was with Sprint for 15 years. And I ain't get no perks like that.
Shout out to y'all. I never
Yeah,
involved in
man.
that Sprint life.
But yeah, that 444 album, man, it's great music, man.
It is, man.
You know, I had a lot of people, shout out to Spike Lee, said I don't really want to know what a 44-year-old, 47-year-old man with two kids rapping about.
Right.
Congratulations.
What
You
he
played
do?
yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, man, Jay-Z, man, the greatest. Iceberg Slim. What else we call him? We call him Hov. I took his moniker, put an I to it. Man, it's my guy, man. Everybody know that. Hoffa, whatever we want to call him,
That's
man.
your man.
It's my guy.
That's your man.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Most definitely. What about your worst of the week, Coach?
Worst of the week. Thank God I can't. It was all just a cool sailing. I didn't have nothing, no bad
Nothing,
news.
no bad news, no worst of the week.
No worst of the week for me.
My
Thank
worst
God.
of the man, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
My worst of the week was Leslie Jones hosting the BET Awards.
Man.
She was trash. She was a little too over the top.
She was hot.
She was happy to be there.
Too much hot.
She came out with a knee brace on.
She did.
She said she's 50 too. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I did not know that.
She's 50.
You know who else was 50? I mean, who's 48?
Yeah.
What's my light skinned guy name that was in the Tupac movie? They played the spoiler alert if you hadn't seen it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was talking to Tupac and dude walked by. He's like,
Oh, Hill Harper.
No.
Hill Harper with he old as shit too.
Yeah, but not him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is his name? Light skin.
Real brothers. Yeah.
Remember when it's a light skinned dude talking to Tupac. He's like, hold on, man, this dude owe me money. He walked by, he snatched up, and he beat him up.
D-Ray.
48.
D-Ray is 48. Wow. I did not know that.
I see.
D-Ray is 48?
Or 49. It's one of the two.
Wow.
I was like, I don't
Black
believe
don't
it.
crack.
I don't believe it.
Shout out to her. But yeah, she was a little over the top. And I understand, you know, the NBA awards were trash too.
It's first time.
Yeah, but it was the first time. But I think, you know, the BT wasn't around close 15.
They're not supposed to be dropping the ball.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't drop the ball cinematically. They dropped the ball with the host.
That's dropping the ball. That's the first part. That's the most important part of the show.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Best and worst of the week.
Doing too much, like you said, man.
Now, we got granted an early access to the Star That Never Shine documentary. If you don't know, it's a local hoops documentary about Torian Moy. If you're from Memphis, Tennessee, you know your thing about T-Head.
Most definitely.
Story is the greatest story never that's been told. Standing only 5'11", he hit 83 points and 24 threes in the game. Coach, how many threes have you hit in a game?
In a game, I think the most I made was 9.
9 in a game, for sure. That's 24, though.
24.
It's putting in work, man.
Doubling some up.
Yeah, for sure. The film made its Nashville debut last night, 7 p.m. at the Courtyard Marriott in Green Hills. Heard it was a great turnout.
That's good.
He will show the screening in Atlanta on the 22nd at the Cinema Theater. In Lincoln, Nebraska on August the 10th at the Grand Theater, and Tallahassee, Florida, August the 26th at Florida State University.
Shout out to Florida State.
FSU, yeah. So physical DVDs will be available on the website soon. We're going to have T-Head on talking about the documentary, shooting the shit with him, for lack of a better words. But most definitely, man, check out The Star That Never Shine. Great documentary, man. A lot of it I didn't even know about.
I knew some of it because you know.
Yeah, just right around
the corner. State tournament.
For sure.
Booker T was pretty good in basketball around a couple of years, so he's just a year younger than us. As far as his graduating class. You know, graduating 2001. So I ain't gonna spoil it for everybody. Y'all just check it out. It was a great documentary, man. It was some stuff I didn't know. But a lot of stuff I did know too.
For sure. Shout out to T-Head, man. We have him on soon.
Now make sure you check out the iTunes, Facebook, IG, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and last but not least, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of Full Sport Press. How do you do that? Just search Full Sport Press Podcast, and the archives run deep.
How deep?
Super deep.
Put your ass to sleep.
Especially with this rain right
Most
now.
definitely get knocked out. Listen to the FSB podcast.
Now make sure you check out the fellas over on the Hip Hop Podcast. That's the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. The latest show is up. The RDJ Album's Overrated episode.
The Dog and the Cali album, it's not that bad. Did you listen to the Cali album yet? Okay.
I'm still listening. I'm finishing Jay for the second or third time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm only listening 7, but let's go. Yeah,
I've heard a lot of people.
444.
I've heard a lot of people trash that Khaled album.
Yeah.
So
it's not that bad, Coach.
Going into it, I don't think the standard has been set. The bar has been set so low. I don't think it can be that bad.
For sure. I mean,
because he has everybody on the album.
Yeah, it's not that bad. They made it seem like it's the worst album ever. I'm gonna let y'all listen to that episode, and y'all let us know what y'all think about that album. But it's not that bad, like they were saying.
23 songs though.
23 songs is OD.
Okay? So let me ask you.
Here we go.
Is that why people saying it's bad because it's 23 songs and only 6 or 8, 9 of them good?
No, I wouldn't say. I would say it's the singles.
Okay.
To the Max.
Right.
You got Shining.
Right.
You got Sean Rihanna and Justin and Bryson Tiller.
Right.
You got the Justin Bieber song.
Right. That's 4.
That's 4 singles.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Which one of those are good? Yeah, right. How many of those are bad? Out of those 4?
The 4 singles are all good.
Right. So in turn, that brings down to 19. I would say out of those 19 songs, it's maybe 7, 8 solid songs out of that.
See, that's why you put together a 12 album track list.
Talk to me. 4
singles.
Yeah, man.
And it gives you 8 more songs. 4
singles is OD. Got a good Big Sean record on there. He has a good Jadakiss record on there. Fat Joe. It's a good. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, the Ladies Room podcast, man. You check out Rizzo and Anne Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. The latest episode is up. You can catch up on past episodes and follow Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook.
Ladies, you look good.
Shout out to the ladies. Fresh for Dummies, man. Me and Animal Brown, a self-help monthly podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion on the 1st and the 15th, directly for the culture, man. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies to catch our 9th issue, Fake Sneakers episode. It's up right now. Follow the YouTube channel to see exactly what we're talking about on each shoe, each part, each segment. Just simply search Fresh for Dummies on YouTube. Have you ever got with fake sneakers, Coach?
Nah.
You're a lucky man.
Nah.
God bless you.
No. Yes, I did. Well,
I
caught it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think we all caught it.
Okay,
you can walk around in them, but yeah. He gonna get you.
I showed you.
Yeah, for sure.
Before.
And you tried to get him to the scariest man in the world, he wasn't going.
He wasn't going.
Yeah.
He wasn't going.
Got to get those. If you get jammed up with some fake sneakers, try to find you a lucky guy.
Donate to.
Yeah, donate to.
Might not be as fortunate.
Most definitely.
Now, but you know what though? Speaking to that, I hate when you do it. They turn it down.
Yeah, it's like we're like, dude. First off, no disrespect, but I'm looking at the shoes. You might need some new shoes. These
Right, I'm
new.
trying to help you out.
Right.
You know, and nothing against, I'll give you some shoes that are not fake.
Most definitely.
But you turn those down too.
For sure.
So I tried to get some clothes. He turned it down.
Yeah,
like,
he ain't gonna. So I mean, everybody's different. You don't really know the circumstance, but with fake sneakers, man, it's so rampant right now, and we break that down. So check out that new issue 9 for sure. New and improved website.
That was a long time ago.
You forgot about that, right?
I was hot about that.
But you got your bread back.
I got my money
PayPal.
back. Yeah.
I said on the show, man.
Because fours, they wasn't out. They wasn't putting fours out. That might have been about 10, 12 years ago.
Nah, it wasn't that long ago, Coach.
2000, it was.
There's no way, Coach.
Wow.
No, there's no way.
Oh, we wasn't
10, 12 years ago. We definitely weren't. Let me tell you, though. But listen.
That's 13?
No, bro. It wasn't that. No. You were still coaching, man.
Coaching in college?
Yeah.
That was in 2007. That's 10 years.
No. I'm talking about, like, Columbia State time.
No, it was before that.
I'm telling you, Coach.
It was before that. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome to the new and improved website for the Realville Media Group. You can read up on FSP, your favorite FSP co-host, purchase your FSP merchandise, and catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network, and much, much more. Go to the website, www.realvillemedia.com. That's REELVILLE media.com. Tell a friend to support the real RMG style. Question of the week. All right, so ask you two cameraman, pay attention to what I'm saying, big dog. If you were paid, we'll say $200,000 to live in a $1.5 million house, would you do it?
I can't even. I always get the bad end for analyzing it.
Yeah.
Because so basically everything is covered.
Everything is covered.
Bills, all that for the house.
Yeah.
Electricity, all that's covered.
Covered. You don't have to pay for the upkeep of the house,
nothing.
The grass, nothing. You just live in
the house, and then you get $125 a year.
$200,000.
$200,000 a year.
Yeah.
Would I do it?
Here's the catch, though.
I'm gonna say,
there's a catch. Of course, there's a catch,
right?
right?
The catch first.
The house is a former funeral home. You live in there.
I'm doing it.
You're a damn lie.
I'm doing it.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. You can pay me $500,000. You can pay me $1 million. I'm not living in a house that's a former funeral home. You're crazy. Coach, dead ass. I didn't think you would do this either. You would live in a house that's a former funeral home.
I might do it.
There's no way. There's no possible way. How did you sleep at night, fam?
How'd you know I was sleep at night? Who gonna come and get me?
Man, dude. Hey, I'm telling you, it's spirits in there. Are you serious? You too, fam? Wow. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean,
yeah, dead ass. You couldn't pay me $1 million a year.
A funeral home is different from a cemetery.
That's what I'm trying to. But at the bottom of the bottom of the funeral home, they do the embalming and all that stuff.
They don't bury them in there though.
No, they don't.
So it's
but
different.
It's a spirit. It's been 1 million dead bodies in that $1 million house.
But the body is not there.
The body been there.
Okay, that's fine. But the cemetery is totally different. Now, if you said on a cemetery, no, I'm not doing that.
I couldn't do that
because the body is there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You could pay me I wouldn't do it for $5 million a year.
I think you do it. Try for one.
Damn that.
I think you try for one.
Damn it. No. Let us know, man, what y'all think about that for sure. Ain't no damn way.
Now make sure you tweet us with those questions. You can answer that question at Full Sport Press or go to the IG, YouTube, or Facebook page.
YouTube.
Let us know what you think about the show. Let us know your answer to that question.
Right.
Let us know what you think about the show. Rate, like, subscribe, give us thumbs up, give us 5 stars. But most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To
tell the damn zombies. The spirits.
Tell all of them.
Y'all is crazy as hell. There's no way, dog.
See, it goes back to your belief in stuff like that.
And I get that, man. I get that, man. But
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the doctors in my job told me a great story. I have to tell you about that now.
About the spirit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you about that.
Now, coming up on the show, we'll discuss the hottest sports news of the past week, and we will analyze the best duos in NBA history over the past, I guess,
since 1996. 20, that's what we do.
Yeah, 20 years or so.
For sure.
Now, before we get in that, do you got a poll question for the people?
Yeah, shout out to Weezy, man. FSP poll question of the week will say, which NBA offseason trade will prove... Which NBA offseason trade will prove to have the biggest impact to the 2017-18 NBA season? Chris Paul to the Rockets, Jimmy Butler to the Timberwolves, Paul George to the Thunder, or Dwight Howard to the Hornets?
All right, so let's see.
Impact.
I don't think Dwight Howard is going to have too much impact. He's going to, give him another inside praise, but I don't think it's going to make that big of a deal like that compared to these other guys.
Think about it. Okay, so the Rockets were a 3 seed.
Right.
So impact meaning they would maybe be a 1 or 2 seed. Will Chris Paul get them to a 1 or a 2 seed?
Let's see, the 2 seed was what, Spurs?
Yeah.
It could happen.
Okay. What about Jimmy Butler to the Timberwolves? They won 29 games.
Right, they went out the playoffs.
Yeah, so they'll be...
They got him, they lost Rubio.
Maybe. They lost Rubio, but they added Jeff Teague.
Right.
So that'll put them at maybe 5 or 6.
See, that's cheat code, because it's more than just Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but it's the biggest impact, though.
Okay. And then you got
Paul George to the Thunder.
Right.
Russ was a 5 seed.
6 seed.
He was a 6 seed. They played 3-6. He was a 6 seed? You sure? It was 4-5 Utah Clippers. 3-6. He was a 6 seed.
Yeah.
The 6 seed is your MVP.
Right.
It's bullshit.
Oh, here we go.
But Paul George to the Thunder. So they'll be higher than it. You have them as a...
I have them as a 4.
You have them as a 4.
4 5. So that's my biggest impact.
So that's maybe just a...
2 or 3. 2 or 3 jump. 2. I said 3 or 4.
And Dwight Howard to the Hornets, they did not make the playoffs, but I think they'll be a 5 seed. So I think Dwight Howard to the Hornets is the biggest impact.
Think I'm getting 3 seeds?
Because they didn't even make the playoffs, coach.
But if
so they're gonna go up.
Thunder go third. That's 3.
No, the Thunder's not going to third. Do you know this trade only gets them to at least a 4? They're not better than the Rockets. Not better than the Warriors. I don't give a damn if they get Jeff George, Paul George, George Costanza, Warriors in 4. I saw a great meme. Somebody said, shout out to this person's genius. Instagram, Twitter, they're great. Said Chris Paul. Give them you get Chris Paul. You get a grill from Paul Wall. Warriors in 4. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, there's a lot of people back there, Mo. Pretty much.
Yeah, no, for sure. I got Dwight Howard being the biggest impact as far as those trades.
He'll let you down.
Yeah, I mean, nowhere but up, coach. They got Malik Monk at the 2. But he'll have a lot of impact in it. Yeah, for sure. We'll see. You ready to get started the first half?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, man, hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week at first. My name is Jay Hope.
And I'm Coach Law.
You can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, JAIHOV.
Most definitely. Catch me on the same things. Lock _the_great. That's THA. All social media.
Yeah. You know what? Listeners, that's my bad.
It is.
It is.
Because I asked him, I said, we think
Fam said to me,
that's cool. So I said,
is that cool? You think that's cool? I said, yeah, that's cool.
I got my proofread.
Yeah, for sure.
And he said, yeah, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, see?
But this is the thing. You stick to the script. You don't switch it up.
You can't switch
You've been
it up.
the Loch Ness Monster in every...
That's it. And that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
Are you doing fantasy football?
No.
I'm not either. Shout out to my main man, Jeff. Jeff will be the commissioner. Him and Coach Brown. Y'all will be the commissioners.
It's my third year sitting out. It's third year, second year. I told you, man.
Nah, second. This your second year. This will be your third.
Yeah, see? I ain't got time.
Because I came in third every damn year.
That's why I stick to the script.
Yeah, damn, Big Jeff.
Change
yours,
see,
dog.
See, you should have stuck to the what was the first one Michael Vick's name? What was it?
The Revenge of Ron Mexico.
That should have been it.
Damn, Ron Mexico.
See?
We'll talk about the NBA free agency winners and losers. The first night of the NBA free agency, it didn't disappoint, Coach. By the end of the first day, Stephen Curry had the richest deal in NBA history. Jeez. Blake Griffin, he remained to, I would say, we'll talk about that for sure. He remained a Clipper, and suddenly Philadelphia is looking real in the East. So let's start off with the Thunder. We talked about it a little bit before in the poll question. They entered free agency with a hefty luxury tax.
Right.
So what do? they traded Victor Oladipo, who was making more money than Paul George this year.
Crazy.
And then they also traded Domantas Sabonis for Paul George. No draft picks, no nothing. And now Russell Westbrook has a sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
That's not equal to KD, but not a bad replacement.
More than Victor Oladipo.
For sure. How do you see this? Can they work together?
I think they can because Paul George doesn't necessarily dominate the ball as much.
It's true, man. He'll defer.
Yeah.
He will defer.
You know, Russ dominate the ball. He can make the plays, and now he can kick out to Paul George, who doesn't necessarily have to shoot a three. He can catch and go and attack the rim.
I agree.
And will finish you.
Yeah, he'll finish.
Or he can make the open shot.
Yeah.
And then on the other end, you have a bigger defender with Paul George because he's 6'8", 6'9", versus Victor Oladipo, who's 6'3". 6'4".
You know,
so you can go on multiple positions.
Making $84 million. We'll talk about it. That was stupid. But now the Thunder have a real chance. But at the same time, does it make them a top 3 seed? No. Will they lose Russell Westbrook and Paul George?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Right around this time next year, Russell Westbrook will be somewhere else. Paul George, they might be together. You know, so things were going nowhere fast, but it seems like with Paul George being there, it helps them for sure.
Right.
It doesn't get them past the Warriors. It doesn't get them past the Spurs. It didn't get them past the Rockets.
Nah, maybe not.
Yeah, but they're still more competitive for sure. Speaking of Golden State, they got the band together, man. One more time, they re-signed David West. Signed Curry, like I mentioned. They re-signed Livingston. They re-signed Andre Iguodala. So it's one of those things. That's the team.
Right back.
So the main pieces: Steph, Clay, Draymond. KD will sign in the next couple of days.
Right.
Still have S. Dot coming off the bench. Still have Iggy. That's the core. Ian Clark can be replaced.
Right.
JaVale McGee, he'll be stupid if he doesn't re-sign for one more year.
Why would he not come back?
That's the same team. Yep. Barring any injuries, you're going to have the same exact team from 2016-17 going into the 2018 year.
And they're going to pick up some vets.
Yeah.
Some savvy vets.
Yeah.
The rumor is Vince. Zach
I
Randolph.
don't want Vince. I don't want to see Vince.
That's the rumor, though.
Zach's not going anywhere.
That's the rumor.
You just telling me the rumor.
That's it.
That's it.
How I'm going.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But like the rest of the Warriors ownership, they stepped up because they're gonna have to pay hella money on luxury tax. But at the same time, it's gonna work.
It's gonna come. It'll pay on the back end of the playoffs.
Yeah. So you look at Drew Holiday. He's a winner. He got $126 million, and I don't think he's better than Jeff Teague.
Break the bank.
Close.
Break the bank.
You know, I mean, injury prone. Went through a lot with his wife. Shot his wife, praying for his wife. It's one of those things that they had to do that because you have to get Boogie the ball. You got to get AD the ball.
Right.
Drew Holiday can do that. I just don't think he's worth $126 million.
That's a lot. Everybody getting paid though.
It's crazy money.
Everybody getting paid.
Of course, Blake. Now the team will revolve around Blake. $173 million. They're looking to get Gallinari in a 3-team trade. That's the 3 they've been missing forever. That's been the hole with the Clippers. So they got him there. It's one of those things, though. Is that enough?
Point guard.
Yeah, they're missing a point because they got Pat. Kyle Lowry just signed for $100.
Right.
The Raptors.
And now they missing the PG.
They're missing a point guard.
And they got their 3 and lost to CP3.
So yeah, for sure. So and that's a big piece. There is no point. You go get Derrick Rose. He doesn't help that team.
No.
There's
they just out of luck. All the point guards are gone. They all signed. You know, they could have got Ricky Rubio.
That'd have been perfect.
That would have helped.
That would have helped, dog. That would have helped.
So
what about George Hill?
That might help.
What about trying to get Jeremy Lin?
No, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
No.
Some point guards out there.
Not enough to do nothing.
You can't do. It's a lot. They're cap struck.
Right.
So it's tough. And last but not least, JJ Redick.
Shooter.
When they got $23 million.
I don't blame him.
Hey, listen, that's a win for him.
That's a win for them.
That's a win for him.
Man.
That's a win for him. $23 million. JJ Redick's not worth $23 million.
In this day with this new salary, yes, he is.
Coach, listen to me.
For how many years?
1 year.
23 for 1 year.
Yeah. He's not worth $23 million for 1 year. Paul George getting $19 million this year, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Victor Oladipo is getting 21.
Yeah, that's true.
Klay Thompson's getting 21.
I didn't know. I thought it was more than 1 year.
1 year, $23 million. Overpaid for him? Hell yeah. But if it's a need, if it's a need,
Yeah.
they need a good locker room guy that we talked about last week.
They need a shooter.
They need a shooter to play off the ball with all of those people that cannot shoot.
Can't none of them.
Nobody can shoot.
Shooter loaded.
Fultz is the best shooter on the floor. Covington is not a starter, but he coming off the bench. So he'll be there 1 year, show people how to be vets. That'll be good for him.
Come off the bench. JJ Redick, you think he gonna start?
JJ Redick starting. Day one. It's Fultz, it's him, Ben, Sarge, Embiid.
Yeah, okay.
You got Okafor, you got Jared Bayless,
Yeah,
you got Rob, you got other signed Amir Johnson. So that's the next 5.
Right.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
That's bad. That's a 5.
You said Okafor, right?
Okafor. Yeah, for sure. The Pacers. The best that you guys could get for Paul George is Victor Oladipo, who went to college in Indiana.
Right.
Domantas Sabonis, who can play opposite of Miles Turner.
Right.
That's cool. But they have young pieces. My boy Joe Young.
Mighty Joe.
They got Mighty Joe.
He can be sick.
They don't have a point guard. At all.
He gonna be sick.
Come on, man. They got G-Rod.
I
He'll
think
start.
it's enough, man. I think they gave
got
him
Monte.
for 2
Yeah.
looks.
It's just they didn't get. Come on, man.
Yeah, you
Oladipo got
pick or
$84 million contract left.
You gotta give me a pick or something.
Come on, man.
They got over on them. I guess they figured we gotta get rid of them because
Yeah.
we're gonna lose them. So we gotta get something.
Got to get something.
That's what had to be how they were thinking.
But what about Danny Ainge? Didn't pull the trigger, man. Listen.
We dragging his feet.
Bird in the hand. 2 years, like.
Dragging his feet. You gonna mess around and lose Hayward.
So you didn't try to get Paul George. You did because you thought, well, hey, we'll see what Gordon Hayward does first, and then we'll try. Then 2 years ago, you could have got Boogie for those draft picks.
You didn't.
And did not try, and now Gordon Hayward could walk easily. No Jimmy Butler either.
He knows something I don't know.
Who?
Dang. Gordon Hayward didn't promise him something.
He might have the last laugh.
You know, I'm just trying to do this. That's the only way possible for him to let all this happen.
Here's the thing. You have Jalen Brown.
Right.
You have Avery Bradley.
Right.
You got Marcus Smart.
Right.
You just drafted Jason Tatum.
Right.
You still have Jay Crowder. Why in the hell do you need Gordon Hayward? You got all that.
Got all them 30s.
You need a big.
Tough.
You need Okafor.
That's the issue.
Why don't you trade to go get Okafor?
I don't know what.
You need Okafor.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't.
Cleveland. No moves.
They in trouble too.
The Warriors kept the band together. Paul George didn't get him. Jimmy Butler didn't get him. You know who they signed? Jose Calderon.
That ain't it.
It's not enough.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
Y'all gonna be right back where you were last year.
LeBron saying, I'm not actively recruiting people to come to Cleveland. You know why?
Because he know he's gonna actively
He won't
leave.
be there actively by this time next year.
He ain't gonna set nobody up like that.
It's crazy, man. And last but not least, the Eastern Conference. So you lose Paul George, like we mentioned.
Right.
You lose Jimmy Butler.
Right.
Possibly the boy Paul Millsap. So in turn, the writing's on the wall. Hey, man.
Shifty.
It's going to be easy. Deion Waiters might make the All-Star team next year.
That's insane.
There it is.
Now, what it's gonna do though? It's gonna give you room like your boy. Who was that don't always get snubbed in the East?
Kimba.
Yeah,
Kimba made it this year.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be no question.
Kimba.
Now.
It's no question.
Kyle Lowry will be easy now. DeMar DeRozan gonna make
There's
it
no
easy.
wings.
None.
And
None.
Melo definitely making it.
Now that West
crazy.
The All-Star, be All-Star in the West now.
And I was talking to people about this. I was looking for my guy, Harrison Barnes, to get in. It's going to be virtually impossible. Paul George is there now.
He can cancel it.
Then right before that, you had
Jimmy Butler's
you bring in
over there
Jimmy.
now.
Yeah, it's over with.
He can cancel it.
It's over.
Done deal.
Cooked. But yeah,
He's over there still. He can cancel it.
yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked. Draymond got it. Come on.
It's over with.
4 games.
Cancel.
Crazy.
Cancel.
Yeah, man. Dang.
Jesus Christ. Now, moving on to college football. Some Vanderbilt football players locally in Nashville, like you didn't know, we are in Nashville, born and raised.
Show.
Had some issues going on. Now, Tay Daly was 18 years old, suffered a non-critical gunshot wound to his leg, and Frank Coppett, who was 18, received non-critical birdshot wounds to his arms when they were involved in a shooting. And what happened is 19-year-old Donovan Tinson was selling his phone on an internet site. When he met with the buyer who he was going to sell the phone to, the phone was stolen. So, They met at the Chili's parking lot. They stole the phone from him, and later that night saw the phone on sale on the same internet site. So they arranged a meeting with the seller in a Target parking lot and showed up with Daly and Coppett and Tenson. So when the buyer showed up, Coppett proceeds to get out of the car with a pellet gun. Well, the guy that was there to sell the phone was in a Buick. He sees this, so he pulls out a real gun.
Most definitely.
And shoots at all three of them. Not only does he shoot at all three of them, another person in the Buick pulls out a shotgun and shoots at them also. Hint, hint, that's why they were shot.
Yeah, man.
So, basically, they tried to trick these people and rob them to get their own cell phone back with a fake gun, a pellet gun, but end up getting shot.
Yeah, man.
What were they thinking when they did this?
Yeah, one kid was a freshman last year. One kid was a red shirt freshman.
Right.
And somebody else was enrolling early.
Right.
So they're younger kids, right?
Right.
So not the most savvy vets that you would see. You brought a knife to a gunfight.
Basically.
That's it.
Come on, man.
You can't do that.
What are you doing?
Come on, youngin.
You just go. First of all, you walked up on him with a. First of all, thank God the boys are still alive.
That's the thing.
This could have gone south.
Way worse.
Real quick.
And Vanderbilt, and Derek Mason just got his extension. He don't need any. He don't need this right here.
None of that.
Don't you bring this ugly to my. I'm running a clean program. I just got good transfers. I just got a good ass recruiting class coming in.
Great. I'm glad you said that. You're Derek Mason. Are you bringing them three boys back?
No.
They
got to go. They got to go. I might bring one of them back, because some people were just there as far as moral support. But at the same time, come on, man. You got to get off my team. You doing dumb shit like that.
Because you know what they finna go do while you gone.
Yeah. You stupid.
Come on, man.
And this is the thing. The day and age, you cannot come to a situation like that. Not in Nashville. Maybe in New York where guns and stuff.
Not supposed to be.
You're not supposed to be.
Accessible.
But Nashville, it's the Wild Wild West.
Look here, man.
You can bring a gun wherever the hell you want to go in Walmart.
They got a gun.
You got a gun.
Just, man, look.
Chill.
Your phone is stolen. You find your iPhone. Report to somebody. Man.
Yeah, man.
Because it's going to turn bad.
Yeah, man.
Because when you show up, you're not going to really want to buy your phone back because you know they stole it.
Pellet gun?
Come on, man. The pellet gun.
Pellet gun, you got to reload, put the pellet in.
What you got to do with it? It's a pellet gun.
It's a pellet gun. Come on.
Come on, man.
Hey, Coach, you are the pellet gun king. You got bodies.
Really?
My bad.
Really?
Let's move on.
Really?
Coach, shoot. Let's move on to Klay Thompson. Real gun, pellet gun. You run up on Coach you want to, man.
Really?
My bad. Klay Thompson, man, inked a 10-year extension with the company Answer, keeping him in the fold until 2026, Coach. The extension could be worth as much as $80 million if Thompson meets the incentives.
80?
80. Yep. Incorporated into the contract and will continue to grow his brand throughout China and the U.S. Thompson now has one of the most lucrative sneaker deals in the NBA to go along with his success and notoriety on the court. The deal will land the sharpshooter among the top 10 highest earners in the NBA. Good deal, bad deal, or just indifferent with this extension with Klay Thompson?
I think it's a good deal. I would like to hear what the incentives are.
Probably first team All NBA, second team All NBAs, probably related to shooting. No, I think he's never made an All NBA team.
So that means he's not gonna get the full 80. Yeah. Especially with the moves that have been made to the West Conference.
Right.
So what that tells me though is he might think about leaving.
Yeah, and try to go and cash out.
Because he's not going to make no NBA team stand under those two boys.
He was All-NBA third team, 2015 and 2016.
Oh, he might have a chance then.
Yeah, for sure.
He might have a chance.
Might, yeah. He said he wants to be the Michael Jordan of Anta. Now, this is the thing. You would have to have shoes that people actually want to wear. I've seen these shoes. They're trash.
They're going to be trash.
And the video of him getting hung doing the 360
doesn't help.
Now,
this is the thing now.
Talk to me.
Over in China, they don't care.
Yeah, I understand that, but if you're going to be the Michael Jordan of Anta, it also has to reach across the waters for us too, though.
Not necessarily. You're supposed to sell it.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the reason that Michael Jordan sold is because he sold in his country and also across the water too. So you got to do both.
Nobody's ever gonna do that. Though.
No,
not like that.
LeBron, Kobe did. The boys sell.
They sell, but
yeah,
they got a long way to go.
Yeah, but him not signing with Nike, not signing with Adidas,
no money from none of them.
He gave him an opportunity to get a signature shoe. Yeah. I think that's what everybody wants, their own signature shoe. But if they look like the amateur deals,
I don't want one.
Come on, man. I don't want
80 million is 80 million.
80 million is 80 million. But y'all crazy ass would sleep in a damn funeral home. That's crazy as hell, man. My bad.
Why not?
That's what you want to do. My bad.
Yeah. Now, speaking of crazy as hell, Animal Brown's Green Bay Packer former running back, Amon Green, is in trouble with the law. And he's in a jail in Brown County in Wisconsin on suspicion of child abuse. So what did he do, you ask?
What did he do?
Amon Green, dumbass, got into an argument with his daughter over doing the dishes when the 15-year-old daughter refused to do the chore. Now, they say Green allegedly pulled her into the kitchen, ripped her shirt, and punched her. The daughter then ran to a neighbor's house to report the situation. Now, afterwards, Green did admit that he hit her with the open hand over the dishes.
Yeah.
Now, we know he's wrong. That's
for sure.
Yeah. You can't just hit the kid, slap the kid out across the...
Yeah, not in 2017.
Not doing the dishes.
All right.
Now, she is supposed to do the dishes, supposed to do chores. I understand that. But you can't just slap her because she's not doing the dishes. You got to, handle that other kind of ways.
Right.
How? And you know how you are as a parent.
Yeah. It's more to this. She's probably pushed him over the edge.
Ain't no telling what she's
15 years old.
Oh yeah.
So it's 15. One of those things.
Yes.
Not to say that this is right. It's a teenage girl, teenage boy.
Right.
This has been brewing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's been on the stove.
Ain't no telling how many times you done told her to wash dishes and she hadn't done it.
And she's probably, got a boyfriend. Maybe she's, feeling herself.
She talking with a net.
Right. And Amon Green, or could be some early signs of CTE.
Could be.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's the case.
One of the two.
They need to get out of there.
They need to listen now.
But come on, man, you gotta wash dishes though.
You gotta wash the damn dishes.
Just wash the dishes.
Just wash the damn dishes. But at the same time, I think it's one of those things. I think it just pushed them over the edge.
And it's the thing. They got a dishwasher.
Yeah,
they got a dishwasher. All you gotta do is rinse the dishes, put in the dishwasher.
Yeah, that's it.
It ain't like you in there scrubbing bubbles in the sink.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Come on, man. Wash the dishes.
Wash the damn
But don't
dishes.
be out here slapping your children across the face.
Nah, you can't do that.
Just all willy-nilly.
Yeah, willy-nilly for sure. Let's move on to John McEnroe, man. He went on NPR and said, and I quote, if Serena Williams played in the men's circuit, she'd be like number 700 in the world. Now, McEnroe got beat up pretty good for this week for saying that, for good reason. But was he really a jerk for thinking Williams wouldn't be that great on the men's tour?
No, he's not. She's played a top 200 men player before and lost 6-1, 6-1. It wasn't even close.
Right.
Now, does that take away from who she is or what impact she has? No, she's the greatest female athlete in my eyes in sports. One of the greatest athletes in sports in my eyes.
For sure.
She's done.
In her perspective field.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he just told a true statement.
It was a true statement.
And this is the thing. He's gone on record numerous times giving her praise.
Oh, yeah, for
saying
sure.
she's a great athlete. One of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
The greatest women's ever. So it's not like he always badmouthed her.
Right.
He's just saying if you put her in a competition on the men's side, that she wouldn't be dominant.
And it's one of those things, too. You might have been not even eloquent with his words.
Right.
But, dude, men are just faster.
Stronger.
They serve harder, they hit harder, pause.
The matches are longer.
It's a totally different games.
Right.
Two totally different games. And you gotta kind of, you look at it, you say, what if Rousey fought Conor McGregor?
Come on, man.
Get her ass whooped.
You put Diana Taurasi in the NBA.
Right, the UConn ladies against
the Kentucky men. No.
It's
not a chance.
Lynx against the Golden State Warriors.
It's not a chance. That's all he's saying.
That's all he's saying.
So,
and if people look at it like that,
I don't think they would.
It wouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
But I think, people saying it's sexist and this and this.
Right.
And it's not necessarily that. He's just saying literally it would be tough for her to compete at that level.
Right. That's all.
Yeah.
Let the man live.
For sure.
Now, speaking of competing, your boy Pac-Man Pacquiao was in action again on Saturday. He fought Jeff Horn for the WBO welterweight belt, and Pac-Man was upset by the Australian fighter in a unanimous 12-round decision. Now, the scorecards read 117 to 111, 115 to 113, and 115 to 113.
Right.
But as usual, majority of the time with boxing, there's been some controversy involved in this fight.
Oh yeah.
Now, according to the CompuBox, which is a computerized punches scoring system ran by two people, Pac-Man landed 182 total punches to Horn's 92 punches.
Crazy.
Now, 73 of those 92 punches that Horn landed were power punches, but he still only landed 15% of his punches. Now, the loss leaves Pac-Man's record of 59-7-2
Yeah.
and puts Horn at 17-0-1.
Yeah.
Now, the odds for Horn to win this fight were 4-1, so if you cashed in on Horn and put down $100, you won $400.
Yeah.
Now, we know Pacquiao got screwed. It's no
For
way,
sure, ain't no question.
There's no way that the punching count could be that
Oh.
outside and
Oh yeah.
lose.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, question is though,
Mhm.
outside of that fight, should this make Floyd worry at all with this fight coming up McGregor that
See what
this
you're
could happen to him?
No, because the money is in the rematch. The
Right.
money in this is a rematch. So in turn, this marks the second time in Pacquiao's career that it was a 4-1 underdog that beat him. Timothy Bradley beat him with a 4-1 underdog. So, I think it's just more corruption to see, Pacquiao fight again because there's the money in that. ESPN needed this. It was the first.
Crazy, he's not fighting a better field.
Yeah, I know. So it was a bag into that, but the bag is the rematch.
Always.
So,
Do you think?
boxing is cooked.
Do you think it's enough money in the world for Floyd to lose that match for the rematch?
I don't think Floyd would want to jeopardize this.
Because he hadn't lost.
He hadn't lost, man.
I'm just.
Yeah, you're playing devil's advocate for sure.
Money will make people do some
But
crazy things.
you got McGregor versus Mayweather. This is some WWE shit.
That's all it is.
It's wrestling, man.
Yeah,
It's a
McGregor's
complete
cashing
shit show,
in.
man. It's just, you're one of those things. Is it incompetence or is it corruption?
I think it's a little
A
both.
little bit of both, right? Yeah.
It's like they saying to get a advertisement for this fight, for the Floyd fight, it's gonna be like $25 million or something like that.
And what do you think McGregor is? Do you think he's 4-1?
No, it's gonna be lower than that.
Lower than that, right?
It's gonna probably be something like 10-1.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something crazy, like.
And the money is in betting against it. I just hope that boxing, because this gives a black eye.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
boxing. If this happens with the McGregor and
See
Mayweather,
what I'm saying?
man, nobody will ever pay.
Ever.
It'll be crazy.
Because everybody's like, come on, man, we know this.
Come on,
This is
it's
unreal.
bullshit, right? For sure. Let's move on to Clinton Portis. Former Washington Redskins running back Clinton Portis contemplated killing one of his former financial managers after losing millions of dollars in various investments. Now, 35-year-old Portis, who made $43.1 million during his 9-year NFL career, saw his vast fortune evaporate through failed investments, as one lawsuit claimed bank withdrawals without his consent. Just goes on and on and on. Got so bad to where Portis waited on one of the managers to exit while holding a gun and sitting in a parked car outside of a building in Washington.
Shit.
Now, of course,
He
Portis didn't go through with it,
Thankfully.
but he filed for bankruptcy in 2015, and basically he was told that loans were taken out against his home without his consent. So you say, is he? I know he's wrong for this. You
Right.
shouldn't, but in your mind you should think,
It's not my money.
this is my money. You're just
I
taking
trust you.
money from
Right.
me, dog.
Now, how can you not go back,
Especially
I guess,
without my consent, dog.
and get lawyers to handle that, because you have to have my consent to do those things.
Right.
You didn't.
So it's one of those things. I know where he's at with it mentally. Like, oh, you revert back to,
Yeah.
hey, somebody's taking money from me.
Right.
I'm gonna make them realize that I'm
You
not the
ain't
one to
taking no
play.
money.
You're not taking
Right.
no money from me.
All right.
But I'm happy he didn't. It's just one of those things, man. It's
That's why with these rookie camps, man, they try to give them all these symposiums, information on how to
Right.
spend your money, how to take care of your money,
Man.
the things to do.
but it's the first thing you think. I gotta get my money back.
And
I'm gonna hurt this person for taking this money from me
Because it's gone.
because it's gone.
That man filed for bankrupt.
Man, come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And Portis paid a while. in the
Yeah, he
league.
played a while, 9 years. So with consent, it's like, oh, you doing this and I didn't even tell you to
See
do
what I'm
it.
saying?
That's like robbing me, man.
Yeah.
That's
what
really
I'm saying,
taking
how
money.
You can't get the money back.
Yeah, man. That's rough, man.
Unless the money ain't there to get back.
That ain't there to get back.
That's insane.
For sure.
Now, speaking of getting back,
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson, the Seattle Seahawks quarterback, is doing some things differently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with the recommendations from his wife Sierra and his former trainer Gunnar Peterson, he felt it was time to shed some pounds. So, he felt he was too heavy, not mobile enough, and wanted to get his weight down so it could be leaner, stronger, more agile during the season.
Okay.
So he got the help of Philip Gagilia, I think that's right, which is the founder of the Performance Fitness Concepts and Performance Nutrition and Rejuvenative Health and Wellness Clinic to help him do it.
Okay.
Now, he increased Wilson's daily calorie intake from 2,700 to 4,800 and cut out dairy and gluten.
Yeah.
Now, here's an example of what his meal plans looks like. Because most people say, wait a minute, he's trying to lose weight, but he's eating more, eating more calories. Well, explain it. So pre-breakfast, he eats a tablespoon of almond butter and a tablespoon of jam. Excuse me. For breakfast, notice I say pre-breakfast. Breakfast, he does 2 cups of cooked oatmeal, 6 whole eggs, fruit, and chicken breast. Snack 1, he has fruit and 12 almonds. Then for lunch, he eats 8 ounces of protein with a yam or a cup of rice or a potato and a vegetable. His second lunch, he eats 8 ounces of protein with a yam or a cup of rice or a potato and a vegetable. Snack number 2 is fruit and 12 almonds. Snack number 3 is fruit, 12 almonds, and whey protein. For dinner, he has fish or steak and vegetables in a salad. And in his last snack, he does fruit and a tablespoon of molasses or shredded wheat, applesauce, almond butter, and jam. Since he started that diet, he's gone from 225 and 16% body fat to 214 pounds with 10% body fat.
So basically what you're telling me is he's losing weight because he upped his calories. He's losing weight because he's not injured anymore. He can work out anymore.
Basically. Working out more. He did more cardio with the quarterbacks.
And
So at mini camp, he wasn't able to do all that. Now, on the other side of that, though, when you do eat more, just as the right kinds of food, it speeds up your metabolism.
For sure.
It helps you burn the fat.
But about his fats being burned off at high temperatures, that's bullshit.
Hey.
I mean,
you look at it, he's not. I mean, it sounds like that, but you look at it, he's not eating a lot.
But burning of fats or any fuel would be like creating heat. That's some bullshit. I think it's more of a placebo effect.
I mean, it's not. This is nothing you want to do for your
whole life, but just for a summer to get back. It's a get back situation.
Yeah. And then he still eats healthy now, though. He watches what he eats when he's ordering food and things like that. Yeah. Because you can't do that right there for the whole year, of course.
Yeah, no, so okay. But I am, and it's one of those things convincing people to eat better. So, but it's something to that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Of course.
Move on to Jimmy Irsay. Co-owner Jimmy Irsay tweeted and deleted an extremely graphic photo that can only be described as pornographic.
No such thing as tweet and delete, baby.
For sure.
It's out there once you tweet it.
Now, the Colts haven't released an official statement on why the tweet was sent out or if Irsay's account was hacked. However, you can bet the house that hacking will be the likely excuse.
Of course.
Was Irsay hacked?
He knew what he's doing.
He knew exactly what he's doing. I'm telling you what Jimmy was doing. Jimmy was on there late night.
As always.
For sure. And he probably just downloaded Twitter for iPhone or something and didn't know that he pressed the button and what he was looking for was the retweet button. He thought it was maybe the more or, save later to look at. And he retweeted it because there's no way the hacking shit is going too far. It's going too far. Dude, all the owners have their own social media. It's locked up tighter than the president's.
Ain't no hacking on that.
So, there's no way that I'm telling you, late night one, probably had a couple of drinks. Jimmy's a drinker.
Oh, we know.
For sure. Jimmy's riding around with 15,000 for no reason. Come on, Jimmy. So Jimmy was out here wilding.
Jimmy was shaking it.
Jimmy was lit. He was lit. And Jimmy pressed that button, his thumb got loose.
Look, this is my take on it.
Talk to me.
Jimmy had one of them young things sending that dude pic.
Yeah, something.
He was trying to save it.
He was trying to say that
thing.
And
tweet.
retweeted that thing. Jimmy, gots to be more careful. Be careful out here.
Watch yourself, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, for real, Jimmy.
Watch yourself.
Jimmy, it's hot out here. You on an NFL team, fool. Come on, man. We're going to get started at halftime.
Yeah, man, let's go.
Let's go.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drip. Coach Brown, the former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Maplewood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening, I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. This evening we're going to have a little change of pace. We're going to talk about boxing. We know that the Horn-Pacquiao fight was this weekend, and let's just say social media blew up after the decision of the bout between Horn and Pacquiao. Let's just jump right into it. There were 3 judges that scored the fight. The first judge scored it 117 to 111. The second judge scored it 115 to 113. And the third judge had the same score as the second judge, which was 115 to 113. If you saw the fight, the fact that they were able to score Horn as winning the fight in any way, shape, form, or fashion is unbelievable to me, unacceptable. And if I knew some other adjectives like Al Sharpton, I would probably use those right now. It was egregious. But someone else give me some more. But be that as it may, it was horrible. It was disgusting. There's no way that Horn won this fight. When they raised his hand for the unanimous decision, the jubilation from his corner was that of a Super Bowl champion, NBA Finals champion. I think they were more surprised than everyone else. If you just take a look at Horn's face at the end of the fight, the guy that is beat up the most never wins the fight. If you're bleeding and you're leaking, you don't win the fight. Did you see his face? He looked like Rocky from Rocky 1. He looked like the slabs of meat that Rocky was hitting in Rocky 1. Pacquiao was putting the hands on him. He didn't knock him out. And at one point in time in the 9th round, the referee came to Horn and said, "Son, you're going to have to show me something or I'm going to have to stop this fight." How the hell Horn won this fight, I don't know. Who got paid off, what happened, but unacceptable. Pacquiao got cheated. His face looked like Spam. That's what Horn looked like. He looked bad. He got beat up. And I mean, let's be real, man. I'm just going to say this. The bum of the week are these 3 judges. What fight were you guys watching? And I think this is the issue that we have with boxing, is that when it comes to these unanimous decisions, these judges, I don't know what the hell they're looking at, you know. But Pacquiao, I'm sorry, man. Horn, you're a bum. You 3 judges, you guys are bums. And all 4 of you guys are the bum of the week. Hey, I am the coach, Coach Brown that is, Root, and I'm gone.
And that's another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. That's one of those things, man, with boxing. And like we mentioned in the first half, it can only hurt boxing doing stupid shit like this. It can't help the whole, our parents, they grew up, with the biggest athlete in the world was, Muhammad Ali,
right.
Joe Louis.
Right. It just makes people, it's going to make people want to not watch it.
Yeah, man.
Because they're going to be like, it's a mockery.
It's
you can't cheat my eyes that bad.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's not a magic trick.
Yeah, no, it looked bad.
Yeah,
man.
like, come on, man.
This boxing, I hope that they just don't mess this up with this Floyd shit.
I'm telling you.
Because they mess up this Floyd shit.
Man.
Because this man, I'm telling you, he's on
legacy.
50.
This is legacy.
This is legacy. Now, this dude put in hella work.
To a person that's not a boxer.
He's not even a boxer.
People try to say he started off, he has a boxing bro. I don't care. He's not a boxer.
Floyd might have to knock this dude out, man.
Oh, man.
And I'm telling you.
I don't know if he can knock him out.
I don't think so neither, Cole.
I don't think he can knock him out.
I don't think he can.
I don't know last time I seen Floyd knock nobody out.
Last dude was Ortiz. Remember the dude?
Oh, yeah.
He snuck him.
He snuck him.
He snuck him.
Really snuck him.
Yeah.
No, just other than that, he ain't knocked nobody out. He just been out class and out boxing people.
Come on, man. Whew. Whatever, man. Ready to start second half?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
The second half is underway.
The second half, man, if it's your first time listening to the Full Sport Press podcast, where we have our main topic. Before we get started with that, I am J.O.
And I am Coach Allah.
This is the best NBA duo since 1996. Now, all through the history of the NBA, great championship teams and Hall of Famers have been exemplified by dynamic duos. In fact, it's difficult to find a championship team that didn't have a great duo, whether it be two Hall of Famers or superstar with a perfect complement. Like Batman needed a Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So, too, did Magic need Kareem, Michael needed Scottie, Malone needed Stockton, and Duncan needed Parker. Now, this won't be just about the most titles together. We're not going to rank them. We're just going to go through some of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball is a form, that needs a definitely duo. Me and Coach Locke, we definitely duo. Weezy is Weezy, for sure. So which duos complemented each other, never taken, only added to the buffet, for sure. Now, we got some honorable mentions.
Most definitely.
Start off with Shaq and Penny.
Mm-hmm. What could have been?
It's more of a what could have been with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
They started the second year and made it all the way to the finals. And swept for sure. They got their ass swept. Yeah. But they combined for more than a third of the team's total points. That's where you look at a lot of this.
Right.
How much their usage rate is with each duo. So they win 60 games the following season, following the sweep. So one of the greatest teams ever.
Right.
72-win Bulls. So, of course, Hardaway's health.
Right.
O'Neal going to L.A. If these guys stay together, how many rings would you think that they would get? At least 2.
Yeah.
With Mike leaves.
Right. Because one of them they lost when Mike was gone.
Right.
Rockets.
Right.
Then the next year, it was the second year Mike left.
Second year Mike left.
The next year they got beat by Mike.
Yeah.
By that 72 team.
Right. And they beat Mike and them to go to the final. Oh, that's what you was talking about. Yeah. So they played the Rockets and they got their ass whooped. Yeah. So I would say at least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 2. So I think that they had Penny Hardaway with any injuries though, but then the injuries would have came in. Shaq would have been there dolo.
Right, and it would have been the
same.
same.
It would have been the same for sure.
Now, would Penny had those injuries if Shaq would have been there because he might have had to do as much.
It's true.
He was having to do a whole lot more when Shaq left. So I don't know if that had any kind of effect on him.
Yeah.
You never know.
Now we got Pau Gasol and Kobe Bryant. And these guys won 2 championships back to back.
Could have won 3.
Could have won 3. They lost the first one.
Paul was hurt. Pau was hurt.
He only played 27 games, right? So they won 2 though, Coach.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just that Pau, why they're not in the the ranking as a top 10, top 8, 5, whatever? Is it because Pau wasn't a superstar?
Yep.
That's exactly right.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Because if you put him in, put another person right there and does the same exact thing.
Right.
Say it's like a Chris Webber.
Right.
They be considered the top duo.
I agree. Is Pau Gasol a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Woo! He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. He might not be first ballot.
Right, but he'll get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Just because of this.
He was doing work before he got to LA.
Doing work, yeah. It just didn't go anywhere.
Did work.
Did work.
He's still playing. He's teetering off now because he's older.
Right.
Long in the tooth. But I think he'll be a Hall of Famer.
So in their 7-year run, they were 57% winning percentage. And a lot of that has to do with 2013-14 where, my boy was hurt.
Yeah.
So, Lakers made the playoff every season. Every fucking season other than 2014 with this dude, man. Yeah, man. And I think, with Pau and Kobe, people don't realize, people give Kobe a lot of shit because of, he played with Shaq. But when he was there with Pau, boys did work, man.
He finished top 5 in points per game every year. They were together. Top 5.
It's crazy. And last but not least, Tim Duncan, David Robinson.
Timmy. Turner.
It's one of those things, the Spurs tanked to get Duncan in 97, and Duncan's rookie season went 56-26, and in his sophomore season they won the NBA championship. The duo together, 322 and 138, 70% winning percentage.
It's a lot.
It's one of those things. If David Robinson was there, Tim Duncan was there, maybe 3 or 4 years earlier, this would be a top 5 duo.
And they just got. It was one of those things. It was a curse and a gift at the same time. Because the only reason they got a player like Tim Duncan was because David Robinson got hurt.
That's right.
And they got their number 1 pick.
Because
they wasn't supposed to get a player like him. And that's why, how does he end up with him?
Right.
But that's what happened.
That's what happened.
David Robinson gets hurt.
Yeah.
They don't win no games really. They get number 1 pick. Now they get Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
Yeah.
History's made.
History's definitely made.
All those all-star appearances. First team, second team between them, all defensive teams. Like, imagine that. That's your 4-5.
That's your 4-5.
Ain't nothing coming through the paint.
I don't really know a 4-5 better than that. 4 or 5?
I don't think it was one. Who was the 4 on that Lakers team with
Where's Kareem?
No, Lakers with Kareem.
Oh, with Kareem. Oh, excuse me.
Even late, it wasn't nobody. Like
AC
that.
Green.
No, he came off the bench.
Kurt Rambis.
Yeah. See.
See what I'm saying? 4 or 5. We have to go way back.
Ooh.
4 or 5 is tough. It would be Mikal, Parrish.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Let's get to the list, man. Starting, and again, this is in no order.
Mm-hmm.
Just going through.
Right.
Sean Kemp and Gary Payton.
Mm-hmm.
1990-97.
Rain Man in the glove.
This is one of the best defensive duos that I've seen.
Because you got your head of the defense is your guard.
Oh, and
He's locking the puppies up.
oh, he got defensive player of the year at the point guard position. That's unheard of.
Ever.
That's
He's
unheard
the only
of.
person
dog.
ever.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then
Led the
you
league in
got Payton.
steals. Come on, man.
Crazy.
Come on, man. Back to it. You just look at this dude. I think Sean Kemp is Blake Griffin with better defense.
Yeah.
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 It ain't no question.
Mm-hmm.
But they never really got a ring.
Why?
Because they ran into Mike.
Jordan effect.
Man.
Lost to in the finals.
Yeah.
Because they won 60 games 5 times.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of wins.
Whew, they had 3 seasons with 61 wins.
That's insane.
Couldn't get past those Bulls, man. And so if you look at a dude like Sean Kemp, is he a Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Is Sean Kemp a Hall of
He might
Fame?
be Hall of Fame.
I don't think so, Coach.
He might be Hall of Fame.
I don't think Sean Kemp's a Hall of Fame. Of course, GP's already a Hall of Fame, but I just don't think so.
No. He'd be late. Who was stopping him from getting there?
In the West?
Yeah. Phoenix.
Utah. Phoenix.
Utah.
Yeah. Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was tough. They ran into them a lot. And then a little later, of course, it was over with by then. But you look at, that team, they had Detlef.
Mm-hmm.
They had Hersey Hawkins was on that team. That 5 was Sam Perkins.
What's his boy, Eddie Johnson?
Irvin Johnson. Big Irv, yeah. So they had a good team. Nate McMillan was on that team.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things, man. They just ran into teams that were a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have a lot to do with Sean Kemp or Gary Payton, though. They ran into Denver. Denver beat them in a 1-8.
Dikembe.
Yeah, Dikembe. Yeah.
See, that's their fault. You can't lose that.
You can't lose a 1-8. That was the first 1-8, right?
Yeah.
Or 2-7, something like that. Steph Curry, man. KD. Fresh.
And a lot of people going to say it's a little early.
It's fresh.
But what they did.
Crazy.
It's a duo.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Dude, and this is just with them being there.
Just 1 year.
This is just 1 year. What they did, they just lost 1 game.
Yeah.
They won the most games in playoff history.
Winning streak. Had the winning streak.
15 years, for sure. So,
Jesus Christ.
Do you think this team has the best chance or a chance to top the people that are in the Mount Rushmore of duos? Your Scottie and Mike, your Shaq and Kobe that we'll get to.
Do they have the chance? Yes.
Yeah.
Will they? I don't know because I don't know
They would
if
have
they
to
will
get-
stay long enough.
They would have to get 6.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll stay together long enough.
They're going to stay together. I know for sure with
They don't
them
have to
two.
get 6 though.
Shit.
They don't have to get 6 because only one duo has 6.
That's what I'm saying. So we're saying this is going to be the best
They're
duo.
Mount Rushmore. That's 4.
Yeah, that's 4. I'm
That
saying,
means
okay, would they be?
Shaq and Kobe only got 3. So if they get 4, they on there
They on
because
there.
nobody else has that.
It's true.
The next level is 3.
LeBron and D-Wade got 2.
2. They get 3, they on there.
They on there.
They no. Yeah,
Shaq,
there's
Kobe
Robinson
got
and Tim Duncan got what?
2.
2. Yeah.
Ooh, Tony Parker. Duncan.
But they got 4.
Got 4.
So they still on us.
Still
They
on
get 4.
They on there with 4. We'll get there.
This
for
is,
sure.
you know.
But yeah, nah, man. That's a tough duo.
is.
As far as matching up with this duo right here, their team makes. If it's just them two,
I was just gonna say that people that's
Yeah.
might be what keep them off because they'll say, yeah, they had to do it, but then look at their
Look
third,
at
fourth,
fifth
fifth,
option.
sixth players.
Yeah,
So
man.
nobody
That's
else
tough.
had that.
Nobody else had that
Yeah.
for sure. Stockton and Malone, man.
Yeah, we know.
This is the most talented
You wanna
duo
talk about
to
duo?
ever not get a title.
Man,
They
That's-
played 1,100 games together, dog.
18 years.
It's crazy.
That'll never, ever, ever. I'm saying they never say never.
Yeah.
Ever happen again. Not
Hell no.
18.
50 wins 13 times, twice with more than 60, and back-to-back NBA Finals appearances.
Dude, they went to the West Conference Finals 5 times in a 7-year stretch in the 90s.
Stockton's outside leading assists. Karl Malone is what, top 2 in scoring?
Number 2. We'll never see it again.
People don't realize, and LeBron is now tied with him. Karl Malone has 11 first-team All-NBA appearances. 11 straight, bro.
Crazy. That makes it insane. We'll never see it again.
Ooh.
First of all, I don't think we're gonna see too many people play 18 years again.
Is this the best duo? If they win one, are they the best duo?
If they win one, yeah.
They didn't win one.
They couldn't.
Ran into Mike.
Because the early years, well, nah.
Dude, Malone's career is 25 and 10. Career.
I'm telling you, man. Because people didn't like him, they don't give him that credit.
They don't give him that credit, dog.
Because that's insane.
25 and 10 career?
Because he could do it all. He could shoot the mid-range.
Yeah.
He could pass.
Defend.
He could post stuff. He could do it all.
Charles Barkley used to give him hell, but but still, he gave everybody hell. Yeah. So, but that duo right there, they just never won a championship.
They defined
and that's their asterisk. Yeah, for sure.
Like they are Mr. Pick and Roll.
They invented that pick and roll.
Nobody did it better than them.
They just didn't win a ring. That's gonna hurt them.
Yeah,
for sure. LeBron James, D Wade, man, your guy.
It's a hell of a duo.
It's a hell of a duo. But they came in saying they weren't gonna win 3.
Not 4.
Not 5.
Not 6.
Not even 7. What did they end up winning?
2. It ain't good enough. They went 4 straight times.
4 straight times. They were 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Lost the first one. 1 and 2. Lost the last one. It's crazy.
That's your man, though.
Hey, you know, they got the 27-game winning streak. It's
yeah.
Second longest all time.
Okay.
They won 66 games in the season.
Yeah.
You know, they did great things. You know.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is how close they were to being 1 and 3.
Yeah. It's crazy close.
Real
crazy.
One rebound away close.
That's one rebound. Yeah, Ray Allen making that shot.
Yeah, Boss gets the rebound, kicks it out.
Yeah. So you got 8 All-Star game appearances between the two.
Mm-hmm.
3 All-Star game MVP awards. LeBron won 2 of his 4 NBA MVP awards.
Mm-hmm. I think they underachieved.
Exactly. With that squad,
they underachieved.
They
did.
That is, you know what that's going to be on the LeBron James career tombstone? Underachieved. And he was the greatest player in his era, right, for a long time. Yeah. But what is he? What 3 and 4? 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
No, 3 and 5, coach.
He is 3 and 5. It would have been 4 and 4.
3 and 5. They won 71% of their games, man. So, I mean, but you go there and you go 1 and 2. Play with Bosh.
Mm-hmm.
You lost to Golden State one year. You lost to Spurs, right?
Spurs.
Yeah.
Lost to Golden State. No, lost to Dallas.
They lost to Dallas. That's exactly who it was.
Dallas the first
LeBron
one.
lost to Dallas. To Golden State his first year in Cleveland.
Then he won it 2.
Yeah.
And then lost to the Spurs. Who they beat the second time?
And they beat.
For the first one, was it Dallas?
They beat. No, I think they beat. They might have beat them.
No, it wasn't Boston.
They beat the Spurs, right?
Twice?
No, they beat the Spurs once, and then they beat. Damn it, we gotta figure that out. Yeah. No, let me look that up. Or somebody. Yeah, but you looking and you say, "Damn, man, 1 and 2."
1 and 2 what?
They were 1 and 2.
Who?
In their they were 2.
They were 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yeah, they lost the first one, won the second one, lost the last one.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, no,
that's gonna get on my nerves who they lost to.
But the decision though, and you playing with Bosh, right? You say, Bosh, you're not even gonna mention Bosh,
which is insane because at the time he was a top power forward when he came to Miami from Toronto.
Yeah. Oh no, I wonder who they. So okay. They won the first one. They lost
to Dallas.
I think they beat Dallas. Bro.
I guess I wanted to say they came back and beat Dallas the second time.
I don't know, man. But that's just one of those things with LeBron. It's gonna be on his damn tombstone. Here lies LeBron James, the greatest player in NBA history. But you lost to. So you trying to figure out who they lost to?
Yeah.
Let's see. They beat.
First year was.
Let's go. We're going to get it.
2013. When were they together? 2010?
2010 to 2014.
All right, here we go.
They won back-to-back.
No.
They played
The
the
Thunder.
Thunder.
Show
I know
us the
somebody
Thunder.
said, Thunder, the Thunder,
Yeah.
the Thunder. Yeah.
Show us the Thunder.
It's the
Damn,
damn
that's
Thunder.
right, because that's
Yeah. KD.
Was it Harden too? Was Harden
KD
gone?
and Harden.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They beat them 4-1.
Beat them 4-1. They were young. Those boys were young.
Really
man.
young.
Move on to Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, man. Combined to win 4 NBA titles. Driving force between the Spurs, Pop. You look at that, 97 when he came in as far as Duncan. I think Tony came in 2099, something like that. I looked that up. But 4 championships. 4 NBA Finals MVP awards, 21 All-Star appearances. With Tony Parker, is he the most underrated point guard that we mentioned as far as a multi-championship winner?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
He got 4.
Right.
Nobody talks about that.
Right. It ain't like we talking about like he only got 2, he has 4.
Got drafted in 99.
They made the playoffs every year the 15 seasons together.
That's crazy. First ballot Hall of Famers.
Finished with more than 50 wins every year as teammates.
Woo.
The second winningest pair of all time.
Woo.
They on there. They got to be. They on that Mount Rushmore.
They on that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
They got
for
4.
sure. They got 4.
Nobody else has it.
Nobody has 4.
Pippen and Jordan.
Pippen and Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They on
for
that.
sure. So the Mount Rushmore is 4. Move on to Kobe and Shaq. 96 to 2004.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the person that's arguably the best shooting guard besides Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Then you bring that with Shaquille O'Neal, who we've never seen, the most dominant player
Ever.
in NBA history.
Right.
There's basically no stopping those two on offense.
Which I didn't understand. It's like Shaq didn't learn his lesson with Penny.
He did not. His ego, man.
I don't understand.
Ego
that.
got in the way of greatness.
Yeah, okay, with Shaq, with Orlando, okay, you're a rookie,
Right.
you're young, whatever. You go to LA, you get in the same position, and you do the same thing again. I
Yeah,
don't
man.
understand that.
8 seasons together, 50-plus wins, 3 championships, back to back to back. First 3 pieces, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe didn't get any of those Finals MVPs,
Not
which
bad.
hurt. In my eyes, it didn't hurt his legacy because one of those seasons he averages 30
It hurts his days.
in his Finals, dog. He averaged 32 and 29 and 1.
Yeah, but Shaq averaged like 35 in that same final.
Yeah. So, he was playing against Todd McCullough
I
one
don't
year,
care.
and he was playing against Rick Smits the other year.
care. I don't care.
But he was averaging 30.
Shaq was averaging 35 or something like that.
And with the 10 rebounds, but it'd be different if Kobe was in those games and not killing.
No, because you got to give it to somebody. It's like saying, that's like the KD Steph this year.
Right. KD averaged 35, and Steph averaged 30.
How many Kobe averaged?
30.
Shaq averaged like
35.
35.
34, 35, something like that, with 10 rebounds.
Same
So
thing.
it's the exact same thing, but it doesn't take away from Steph's
what
greatness.
you're saying is people try to say Kobe didn't have nothing to do with it.
That's
not true.
That's
'Cause
bullshit.
he was doing work.
Yeah, he was doing way work.
Yeah, he was.
If these guys didn't feud the way that they feuded,
Mm-hmm. Now you want to talk about not 5.
I'd
not
say
4.
at least 6.
Yeah.
At least 6.
Because if Kobe can go get 2 more with Powell,
Do they
after-
what are they,
after-
4-1 in the finals?
after being out for 2 or 3 years,
Yeah.
and you still go back and get 2 more,
Yeah.
what you think he gonna do with that Shaq for them years straight through?
3-1 in the finals.
It's insane. Dude, that was the first team to go 15-1.
8 years of greatness. It's just one of those things. 69% winning percentage.
They averaged 52 points, 17.7 rebounds, and 8 assists combined in those 814 games.
It's the best inside-outside force in NBA history. It's not even close.
Longevity.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because the competition is in the same franchise.
Yeah.
Magic and Kareem.
But Magic, listen,
He couldn't score like Kobe, but
hell no.
He dominated everything else.
He
though.
did though. But listen, even Magic when I said this is the best duo
Yeah.
ever, best Lakers
Bro.
duo ever. I mean, you got Elgin Baylor, you got Jerry West, but hell, they were 1-8 in finals.
You gotta go Tony Parker and Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but then Tony Parker,
Yeah,
but he got a Finals MVP.
And they won 4.
Tony Parker got a Finals MVP.
And they
too.
won 4.
Got 4.
But we know if they would stay together, they would
But they
barbecue
did.
that. Exactly.
They did. They did. And
Karl
then
Malone, Stockton, they didn't get none.
they didn't get
zilch.
one. They didn't get a zip. Last but not least,
Shit.
MJ and Scottie, man.
Yeah.
So okay, you would say, and we'll go through their accolades: the Ultimate Batman and Robin duo, 6 NBA championships, 91 through 98.
Never lost in the finals.
Never lost in the finals.
Never played a game 7 in the finals.
Come on. Dude, they had a 3-year record of 203 and 43 with a winning percentage of 83%.
That's crazy.
That's insane, dude. Dude, 72 and 10, of course, which was beaten by the Warriors last year.
Mm-hmm.
69 win season, 62 win season. Crazy.
And it's the thing, it ain't like you know, everybody else on this list that won their rings and everything. It's like
Yeah.
they kept beating the same team.
No.
Almost.
Yeah,
From
no, they were smacking this
It
team.
was 5 different Western
Yeah.
Conference teams that beat in the finals.
Sure, Suns, Sonics,
Jazz,
the Jazz twice,
Blazers,
the Blazers, yeah, the Lakers. It's crazy, man. It's just they never went to a game 7.
That's insane. Closest was that
2
that
3-peats.
Seattle team.
Yeah, for sure. 6 championships in less than 10 years. So you look at what LeBron James is doing, super impressive, right? But this dude went to 6 finals and never lost.
6-0.
That's one of those things that we'll never see, I think.
Because everybody we've seen go, they
Yeah,
lost.
oh, they lost.
Everybody lost.
Everybody's lost.
That's crazy.
So yeah, nah, it's just one of the things. So we got our Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Yeah.
Jordan, Pip,
Right.
facts.
Right.
Shaq and Kobe, there.
Yeah. Tony Parker, Tim Duncan.
Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and it's got to be Stockton Malone. It's got to be.
But they didn't win.
They didn't win one, but I'm telling you, it's got to be. It's got to be because what they did and the longevity.
Yeah, but they didn't win.
Steph Curry and KD,
Nah,
it's too early.
It's too early.
Sean Kipp and Gary Payton, no
They
way.
ain't won.
Tim Duncan, David Robinson, no. Where you got to go? You got Bird McHale,
Dwayne Wade, LeBron.
Dwayne Wade, LeBron right
They
now.
only got 2.
You mean to tell
That's
me
a lot, though.
Dwayne Wade and LeBron, 2 championships, are compared to the longevity of Karl Malone and John Stockton, even though they didn't win shit.
That's what I'm saying. You got the ultimate goal to
And I get that.
is to win.
Karl Malone got an MVP, 2 of them.
LeBron James
Got 4.
yeah.
Dwayne Wade has no MVPs.
Got a
John
Finals
Stockton
MVP.
does not have any.
He had a Finals MVP.
He does.
But it wasn't with LeBron.
Dude,
But he does have one.
18 years of dominance.
Yeah. You can't.
So you saying the 3 is cemented,
Yeah. The question is the 4th one.
and my 4th
I'm
is
just
John
arguing.
Stockton and Karl Malone.
It's hard.
Now the person that can come in and knock that out is KD and Steph.
Yeah.
They can come in and shatter that.
So hold on. So if they win 2 though,
They win 2.
and that's it.
It's just 18 years,
That's
though.
what I'm saying. So if they win 2, that ain't enough for you either. It can't be because LeBron and Dwayne won 2.
They won 2, and they dominated. These boys is different. Not dead ass. These boys had to win 4
They got
for me to get
4.
past John Stockton and
They
Karl
win
Malone.
4. I give it to them.
3. They win 3. If they win 3 together, they'll get past LeBron and D Wade.
Yeah.
I don't think John Stockton and Karl Malone come. They're there now. I mean, in actuality, really, it's Karl Malone. I mean, it's Bird
Oh yeah.
and
We just not going
McHale,
that far
but we
back,
just not going back that
Right.
far. So in our era, it's Stockton and
Because
Malone.
that's what you got to do. You got to cut off some of them years. That means you got to take 10 years off of that. You got to go from 96 to 2003.
Right. And I mean, yeah, but I'm just
But
look
that-
at their
but
whole
that's-
body of
But
work.
that's when they was going in the 90s. Is when
Yeah,
they
they
was
was doing.
their
Yeah, they was
to
doing
the
their work.
finals.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But just
It
their
was a
whole.
7-year stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
give me, and you got to talk about Tim Duncan and David Robinson too.
Yeah. But they win
Slick,
one.
you also have to talk about Kobe and Pau Gasol too, but
They got 2.
they had 2.
Just wasn't long lived.
Yeah, man. So let us know, man. What's the Mount Rushmore of
duos.
duos?
96 up. We
Yeah.
don't want to hear your Birds and
No,
McHales.
we don't want Elgin
Magics
Banu.
and
We don't want to hear Oscar
Kareems,
Robinson
Joe
and
Dumars
Lou Alcindor and
Isaiah
Isaiah
Thomas. We
Thomas.
know. Yeah, it was a good one, but it's 89.
Kareem.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
know.
Magic.
We got it.
We gotta get that.
Don't say, man, them boys who the first day taking
Yeah.
it. We're not saying it. We know what they
96.
are. We're saying from 96 on up.
Yeah.
Who is your Mount Rushmore of basketball duos? Y'all let us know that. Go to the Facebook page,
Yeah.
Twitter page, IG page.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to us on YouTube,
Yeah.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
you can do it there. Just let us know who your duo is.
Yeah. Who's yours? Real quick.
Mount Rushmore.
Shaq and Kobe.
Right? Jordan Pippen.
Yeah.
What was it? My third one?
Of course, Tim Duncan and Tony Parker.
I'm going with LeBron and Dwight just because they won two. They won two.
Listen.
You going with
18 years
Malone.
of dominance. Give me the boy Stockton Malone.
There you go, man.
For sure.
Y'all
Let us know.
man.
Cameraman, what you got?
You
Okay.
ain't got no dominance.
All right.
We
Shit.
appreciate y'all staying with us,
Yeah.
man. We held you a little long.
Sure.
You know, but we had to get those facts to you.
Yeah, man.
Had to let you know we thought about some things.
Right.
But y'all go rate,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Go check out the Real Veal
Yeah.
website.
Yeah.
Get some merch,
Oh,
man.
there's some damn t-shirts. We
Get
got
some
some
merch.
Gotta get these damn wristbands out to
Yeah,
the
we do.
masses.
We
Yeah, for
do.
sure. Tell a friend, man.
Tell a friend.
To tell, listen, I can't believe you living in a damn funeral home for the.
Hey, man.
We'll talk about that,
man.
man. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.